What's up, everybody? It's Tristan Mumal. I'm back here. And the last time we did a review of what I'd been reading about, we did Genesis 1 through 10. We did First Chronicles 1 through, the book of Chronicles, the book of Esther. And then I told you that it used to be what I was reading. And that's because Esther only has 10 chapters in it. So now my book that replaced Esther was Job. And then I did Matthew. And I'm going to tell you once again, if you're not reading the book of Matthew, you need to go back and read the book of Matthew. It's like it'll touch you in a way you've never been touched. And it's like God really speaks to you through that book. But now, what we're going to do today is we're going to review a little bit about Genesis. So we knew in chapter 10 it talked about the generations of Noah. Now we're in chapter 11. And I've only done, I think, 2 or 3 more chapters after that. So I think I'm only on like 14. Uh, But in chapter 11, we see that they're working on the Tower of Babel. And what you need to know about that is that, like, these people are building bricks and bricks and bricks and bricks and bricks. And the Catholics will tell you that that tower was supposed to be built. And don't believe that, okay? Like, the Bible says that God changed their language because that's not the way you get to heaven. You don't build a tower to heaven. Jesus is the only way to heaven, okay? So God gave his son Jesus, who gave his life on Calvary, who shed all of his blood for us. That's how you get to heaven. You have to believe in that, okay? And then because of that, you'll get saved. Not this tower. This tower building to heaven was like, it's kind of like you're mocking God almost because you're trying to make your own way. And God's trying to prove here you don't make your own way to heaven, okay? And then in 12 we see that God has called Abraham. So now we see the beginning of Abraham and Sarah, okay? And they got into Haran and went forth in the land of Canaan. And we see that the Lord appeared unto him, and then they pitched a tent and in Bethel, and then they journeyed along and stuff, and he's got his nephew Lot with him. And anyway, and now at the end of 12, we see that he has told the Pharaoh at that time of Egypt that Sarah is his sister, so they wouldn't kill him. And then at the end of it, Pharaoh says, "Why hast thou told me this? Because why didn't you just tell me that she was your wife instead?" And he said, "Was thou afraid that I would have killed us thou and sent thou away?" And so in the next one, we're going to talk about the rest of Genesis.